So I'm going to put this up in front of your face.
Oh, groovy.
All right, Kimberly Warner, scene 1, take 1. Marker.
Hey y'all, I'm Kimberly Warner. I've had crazy success in direct sales by simply being myself and learning a few things along the way. Succeed on your terms and have fun doing it. So one of the biggest questions I get all of the time is, how do I get bookings? I tell my team all of the time that you don't actually go out and just get a booking. There are actual behaviors that lead to getting more bookings. They are behaviors, not results. So the first category is to connect and create likability. So everybody thinks that's super easy, right? You just go into someone's house, you chit chat with them a little bit, you set up your stuff, but most of us probably do that. And then we like play with the dog, like, come here little doggy, come here, hello doggy, right? And then we're setting up our stuff, and then they're resetting up our stuff, and we're doing all of this stuff, all of these like extra activities, and we're not actually spending time getting to know our guests or our hostess. So it's about likability and creating that connection. So less is more, number one. Don't set up a bunch of products and don't spend a lot of time making it pretty, and don't spend a lot of time petting the dog, and use that valuable time to connect with your hostess or your customers as they're coming in. So how do you connect with people? Like, is everybody naturally likable? I don't think so. One of the things about likability is that you have to create an atmosphere where it's safe and have what I call small talk. Now, I really feel very passionately that small talk is not something everybody can do. So it is definitely an art. Small talk takes practice, and you really have to feed off of other people. So if I am in a training with the team, I would typically pick someone in the front row and I would start a small talk with her. So I would say, hey, Stevie.
That is Christian.
I need a real person. Sometimes in this industry, they'll give you acronyms like to think of in your head. In my mind, I think that's not a good way to learn to be a great small talker, because it's not authentic, number one. And number two, you're standing there trying to remember what the acronym stands for so that you can ask your person you're trying to small talk with those questions about their family and their organization. I don't know what. The point is that the small talk art is really just think about things about yourself. Like, just think, so I'm a mom, right? So then I would say to my guest, hey, I'm a mom, I have 2 kids. Do you have any kids? So we have something to connect with and talk about, and naturally use questions that flow after that. And it sounds so simple. Like, doesn't that sound like normal, like communication 101? But you would be amazed at how many people cannot have authentic small talk. Use things like visual things. Like if one of the guests at the show or in your party or in your class or wherever you are has a really beautiful scarf and it looks good on her, and you think to yourself, wow, that's a really pretty scarf on that girl. Say that out loud. I love your scarf. And that color looks great on you. Where did you get it? Authentic questions. Use your eyeballs. Like, that's the biggest thing. Eyeballs. Look around. You're gonna see things. You're gonna see pictures. You're gonna see a piece of art that you might really like. You're gonna see really cool carpet, like in my house. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really cool. And make comments about that kind of stuff. And that's how you start that connection and that relationship. Because once that connection's made and they really start to like you, they have already decided that they want you to come to their home and meet their friends and do what we do, which is actually really unique nowadays, and that is sell people product in their own home or in the comfort of their own home with all of their friends and family. Thanks for stopping by funauthenticsuccess.com. If you found this video helpful, there's a lot more where that came from. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, sign up for our mailing list, and feel free to download any of my documents located under the resource tab. Don't be a stranger. Y'all come back now, you hear?